Gyakukan High School, Student Council Room. Yukari is working alone at a desk.
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
It's rare for you to be here. Is it for archery club?
Yes, the teacher asked for a report.
I see. Then you must be busy.
Not really. At least not compared to you. I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
Senpai, why did you decide to fight?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
I see. Well, in my case, I don't really have a reason anymore, if I'm being honest. I know the whole story about my father now, but I was thinking maybe I could erase the mistakes he left behind. I guess I should have thought about this earlier, huh? Why didn't I question myself sooner?
What's done is done.
But it seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. In the end, defeating the shadows is all that really matters, isn't it?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure. It'll all be over after the next full moon, but I'll probably still be trying to figure it out.
Maybe so, but at least then we'll be able to return to a normal school life. The student council members will be here soon. If you want to talk later, let me know.
No, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Finish Fuka's. Gyakukan High School, Home Economics Room.
I'm going to cook on my own today. It'll be really delicious, so look forward to it. What are you going to make today, Katone-chan? Are you done, Katone-chan? I just finished up now, too. I got done pretty fast. Look, look!
Rows of triangular rice balls are lined up on the plate that Fuka handed you. The rice looks moist and delicious.
This one is pickled plum, this one's salmon, and this one's seaweed. Try whichever one you like.
You picked one and ate it. It's very good.
Yep, I did it.
I thought this was... the last one. I forgot. I needed to go to 9, but it doesn't matter.
There are 22 conditions that must be met for making a good rice ball. I've met all those conditions, though there's no possible way that it wouldn't be delicious.
Fuka seems proud of her culinary handiwork.
I don't think I was making enough of an effort before. No, that's not it. I just wasn't putting in enough effort in the correct way. I just thought about trying harder. That wasn't right. Thinking about how you can fix your mistakes is how to really put forth a better effort. If you can't do something that others can, then that's the effort you need to reach their level. It seems so obvious now, but I didn't understand it at all. All I did was envy your skills. I'll never again think that my goals are doomed from the start. Thanks, Katone-chan.
Fuka let out a relieved laugh. You feel like you've grown even closer to Fuka.
Oh, I have more on this plate too. This one's tuna, that one's natto, and this one's mentaiko. And on top of that, I even have supreme one where I mixed in all the ingredients. Eat up.
You ate as much as you could before heading back to the dorm.
Greetings.
No! Give me something useful. No. Stop! I don't need to do any of these. Oh, Yukari, I am not going anywhere with you if you look like that. Whatever. Hey, how do you feel about a pink alligator? I thought so too. I knew you'd understand. Akinari seems pleased. See, it's the main character of a story that I'm writing. He was born in the calm forest of green, but he turned out to be pink. He's so visible that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always especially hungry. The other animals dislike him and consider his coloration disgusting, almost like he's cursed. So he started living alone, but then he made a friend. His friend was a bird, but a bird that was unable to fly. So the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice its flying. It's embarrassing to talk about. But anyway, how does the story sound to you? Really? I've never written a story before and I'm kind of afraid it's going to suck. But I'm writing it for myself, so that's what matters. Maybe I'll be able to show you the entire novel someday. Akinari seems content. I started thinking about it the other day, actually. I wanted to write an upbeat story of my own to cheer me up. Maybe if I can find some meaning to life, I can put that in my story. When I write, I can see you in my mind. It seems as if you're telling me not to die just yet. Akinari smiled weakly. Your relationship is stronger now. The wind is going to start blowing soon. I can feel these kinds of things now. I hope I have enough time. Let's go home. We can talk again some other time. Be careful. You decided to go back to the dorm.
Greetings. The full moon will be here soon. I'm prepared to go to Tartarus at any time. Ruff, ruff! Koromaru-san seems to be ready as well. Ruff, ruff, ruff. It seems Koromaru-san enjoys walking with you. Fuka-san seems different lately than she was before. According to Junpei-san, she is now able to smile clearly. A common saying is that someone seems completely different than before. Could that have happened to her? Did someone switch our Fuka out for this new one?
You talked with Aigis for a while. Ruff. It seems Koromaru is done playing.
Oh, Koromaru-san, welcome back. Kutone-san, Koromaru-san would like you to give him a bath.
You decide to go back to the dorm with Koromaru and you left Aigis there, I guess. Kenji! Hey, Kenji! Jeez, he's completely out of it. He should start drinking coffee before he comes to class. How about you, Kutone? Everyone knows that coffee is derived from Arabic. Or you should, because I told you that last time. But which of one of these things is not Arabic? Bingo! You hit the jackpot. Both sugar and magazine had their origins in Arabic. However, they're derived from European languages, not directly from Arabic. Wow, I'm so surprised that a word that is comprised of wrist and watch. Okay. Gekkokan High, field. You sweated it out with the other club members.
Okay, I'm gonna start tossing balls. Hit them back and aim as close as you can to the inside of the lines. You get 10 tries, then you move to the back of the line. The rest of you, practice your swings while you wait.
Rio's made such a sudden comeback. We should call her a Phoenix. Phoenix Rio. Why not just call her Renix? Feed Masaki sounds good too, though it does sound like some kind of monster.
Hey, if you don't stop flapping your jaws, my next serve is going straight for your face.
Ooh, bring it on. I'll smack it right back at you. Everyone is talking now more than before, but they're all enjoying the practice. I guess in the end, I realized that Rio is a teenage girl just like us. Maybe we should ask her if she wants to join us on a group date, when it isn't during practice. You've got someone already, don't you? I've heard the rumors too. So, why not tell us more?
Hey, you three! Shut it before I make you do more squats!
You finished today's practice and helped clean up.
I think it helped to pair up people who have the same weaknesses today. I never would have had that idea myself. Someone else recommended it to me. I really think everyone's committed to the team now. Well, no. I know they were committed to each other the whole time. I guess I only just now saw what we were missing. I didn't take the time to see who excelled in what. Katone, from the looks of it, you're good at bringing a team together. You've really got an eye for details. Seriously, you're a much better leader than I am. Let's keep doing our best.
Rio laughs. Rio seems calm, as if she's matured a little recently.
Let's clean up fast and go home. Oh, I know! Let's stop by Wuk.
The two of you had a meal at Wuk before you headed back to the dorm. Woo!
They're popping up all over, aren't they?
The people with apathy syndrome. Yeah, they are. My friend's brother's friend is one too.
It's starting to be a serious problem. It's on the news every day now. Oh, and did you see the special program they ran? Nostradamus actually predicted all of this.
Come by my room later. There's something I want to give you. Dorm Yukari's room.
My room's cleaner than you thought, huh? Oh, right. If you see any CDs or DVDs you're interested in, feel free to borrow them.
I don't think I've ever asked you this before. What kind of music do you like to listen to? I don't really listen to music is a hilarious answer because it means that she's just like listening to like audiobooks and podcasts the entire time on her like iPod thing.
Oh, me too. I keep buying songs from famous singers so I can perform them when I go to karaoke.
Yukari seems happy. You spent time chatting with Yukari.
Oh yeah, I wanted to give you something. This is for you.
Yukari has given you a special gift. Obtained Yukari's strap.
You know what it is, right? It's the strap from my cell phone. I got it at the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It's been my special keepsake for many years, ever since my dad bought it for me. I used to talk to the toy figurine attached to it when I was here in my room. The humans think I'm nuts, huh? But as time passed, I stopped talking to it. I figured out why. The reason why I talked to my little friend was because I wanted something to hang on to. I figured it out, that I was just trying to run away into the happy memories I had. I started feeling bad about that. I felt like I was using it as a tool to act like a damsel in distress. That's why I wanted you to hold on to it. At least until I stop running. Until I can go proudly to see my mom, and the two of us can reminisce about my dad.
Yukari has mustered up her courage and fully opened up to you. You sense that you share a strong bond with Yukari. Cybele or Sibylle, however that's pronounced, is that's the persona I'm gonna use to get the auto everything on. I'll explain a little bit about that later.
My dad, huh? I wonder if I'll ever get married one day and become a mom myself. I think I'll look forward to that.
Yukari is smiling.
Still, I think I'm gonna hold off on trying to score a boyfriend for a while. There isn't anybody who catches my attention. Besides, it's more fun hanging out with you.
Yukari, I've got a great suggestion, and I think you're really gonna like it.
Girl talk's always more fun, too. Come on, let's talk all night.
And do some other stuff. You spent a long time together with Yukari.
You were in your room all this time?
It's totally what it looks like. Iwatode Cert Mall Wakat's restaurant. Munch munch. Ken is demolishing his calcium meal. I thought he said that tasted bad. You see something black on Ken's wrist.
Yes? What is it? Oh.
Ken's face turns bright red.
Indian ink. From calligraphy class.
Ken rubs at the ink on his wrist.
But I hate being dirty.
Ken speaks in a voice barely above a whisper.
I forgot that I had homework. It was to write the name of something that I like, but I couldn't think of anything. You promise not to laugh? Omelet and fried rice.
Ken turns bright red. It would appear that Ken likes omelet and fried rice. Maybe you should make it for him sometime. You should suggest that to him.
Huh? You don't have to.
Ken sounds embarrassed, but he looks happy.
You really are nice, Katone-san. Everyone else is too. Yukari-san bought me some ice cream the other day. She said that she wanted to have some, but she didn't buy any for herself. Junpei-san always gives me the toy that comes with the candy he buys, even though he only gets a piece of gum. He says that he likes the gum better than the toy, but that can't be true. Everyone is so nice.
Ken smiles.
There's no need to be so nice to me. That goes for you too, Katone-san.
Ken suddenly looks like he's ready to burst into tears.
Then, you're just genuinely nice to begin with?
Ken looks even more as if he's about to cry.
6 years. We're only 6 years apart. 6 years between you and me.
Ken sighs softly. You feel that you've grown closer to seeing Ken's true feelings.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Oh, actually, never mind. Never mind!
You and Ken finished your dinner and returned to the dorm together. Your room. You sense that familiar presence.
Good evening. It'll be a full moon again in just another week. At last, the 12th one. Are you ready? Regardless of how long it's been, a lot has happened, hasn't it? But it's a bit soon to be reminiscing. How about I come see you once it's over? Be careful now.
Pharos disappeared. Kyokukan High School, Home Economics Room.
Kotone-sama! I have come up with a great idea to show Japan's charm to my uncle. I will show him a kimono and make him understand the beauty of Nihon. Since you agree, Kotone-sama, I have nothing to be afraid of.
Eri seems very excited.
The kimono is a Japanese treasure. If I show it to my uncle, he will surely let me stay in Nihon. The design will be the mascot of the sweet shop. I thought of this design because Kotone-sama took me there.
Baby seems to be counting on you. Your relationship is stronger now.
I am no longer confused. I will hurry up and make the kimono. I will sew like the wind.
Bebe began working on his project with all his might. You decided to start working on a scarf like he mentioned before. This will take a while. You worked alongside Bebe for a long time, then decided to go back to the dorm. Rough. Koromaru is nuzzling you contentedly. You spent a peaceful moment with Koromaru.
Are you playing with Kotone-chan? Good for you.
Fuka arrived. Rough. Koromaru is wagging his tail happily.
Good boy.
Fuka is petting Koromaru.
Hey, Kotone-chan. I wonder if we're okay as replacements for that priest. The reason why Koro-chan always walks the same path and goes to the shrine, it's because he can't let go of that priest, right? So, do you think Koro-chan is still feeling lonely? It might be faster if we just ask Aigis to interpret for us. But I'm a little scared to get a straight answer.
Koromaru is looking up at you quietly. Koromaru is leaning towards you. You hug Koromaru's warm body. He smells like a sunny day. Best social link.
Koro-chan looks so content. He must really like you, Kotone-chan.
Rough. You feel as though you can directly understand Koromaru's feelings. You should try telling Fuka what Koromaru wishes to say.
What is it?
The way Koromaru thinks of us is... Rough. Koromaru is wagging his tail.
I see, that's right. I kept saying that Koro-chan is a part of us, but deep down I may have been thinking of him as a pet. Koro-chan has so many memories of his own, too. I'm sorry, Koro-chan.
Rough. Koromaru licked Fuka's hand.
What a sweet dog. Hey, Kotone-chan. Let's make sure to stay with Koro-chan for the priest, too. Let's go on living together with him.
Rough. Koromaru is running in circles as if he's happy. You sense Koromaru's feelings.
Koro-chan, are you hungry? Want me to make you something?
Koromaru is cowering in fear. You comforted Koromaru and convinced Fuka that Koromaru wasn't hungry. It's getting late, so you decided to go back to your room. The next chapter is about enzymes. Are you worried it'll go over your head? Don't worry, you're already familiar with the main place enzymes can be found, your own body. Let's see if you can tell the class, Kotone. Consider milk, which contains lactic acid. One type of enzyme's function is to break lactic acid into glucose and galactose. What is that enzyme called? Yep, you got it. Some people get stomach aches from drinking milk because their bodies can't produce enough lactase. The same thing happens for some people in alcohol if they lack enzymes to break the alcohol down. But if you're wondering if you have that particular enzyme, don't try to find out until you're 21, okay? The next full moon will be on November 3rd. That gives us 5 more days. Iwatone Strip Mall, Wakat's restaurant.